flashy. His last year holds ground with the passion. They mad, yeah, you can ride in the Jag, yeah. With that,
CinematicBams films.
I just met my life, yeah, for the first time. I just met the prettiest girl in the whole wide world. I just met my sunshine, ooh, sunshine. And she lights up the world because she's so fine, so fly, all day, all night. And as a matter of
when I found you, I found somebody who cares. When I found you, found my most intimate prayer. When I found you, I found what every heart you hold me like no one else.
I have never felt a love like this before.
And you love me in spite of myself.
I have
never felt a mercy
like yours.
this grace I don't deserve. Never had favor like this before. More than a blessing you are to me, Lord. To say I'm blown away by your amazing love. Your amazing love. You hold me like no one else.
I have never felt
A love like this before. been on my knees and I've been praying loud. Palms getting sweaty, my nerves feeling heavy. Holding back these tears as I see your face. I'm a lucky man, wondering how did I get you? We made it this far, and now we're standing hand in hand. Yeah. No doubts in my heart that I found the one that's heaven sent. And today is your day. You look beautiful in that dress, baby. Yeah, I fell for an angel. Only 2 words for me to say. I'ma say it to your face. I do. I'ma say it to your face. I do. I'ma say it to your face. Walking back down the aisle here, wondering where did time go? Where'd it go? We took the thought of a house and a wine picket fence and made it a home. This is your home, baby.
Greetings, everybody, and praise the Lord. We're here today to bless this couple who has chosen to become one in holy matrimony. If it be your intentions to have one another as husband and wife, please manifest it by uniting your right hands. Face me a little bit, just a little bit. Get closer together like y'all like each other. There you go. There you go, there you go. Don't act scared now. Who gives this woman away to be wed? Amen. Now, the institution of marriage is symbolic of the relationship of man and our Creator. The Creator himself, he is the author, and we are the ones who are subject and directed and sanctioned by his laws. He saw to it that it was not good for the man to be alone, even in paradise, and formed and gave to him a woman for companionship and solace, in a union so intimate, so tender, that he regarded them no more twain, but one flesh. This union, like the union of the body and spirit, is to only be broken by the hand of death. It's a relationship, therefore, not to be lightly or hastily entered. A congeniality of mind, of mutual esteem and affection, which transcends every other earthly love, and indispensable to the happiness which the relation is designed to impart. And at this moment now, Joseph and Robin would like to impart some very special words of their love and affection towards one another.
Robin, I remember the day I truly saw you for the first time. I noticed you. I said to myself, I want you. So, you know me, in recon fashion, I started doing reconnaissance. Asked for all my friends, who knows her? What do you know about her? Where she live? Who is she? Right? And the overarching comment back to me was, she has an awesome woman with a big heart. All right. So in friendship, which is where we started, to in a relationship, which was where we were, to clerkship, which is where we're going. I vow to protect your heart. All right. I vow to be committed to our space, our journey, our home. I vow to be a faithful partner. I vow to continue to put the same time, commitment into our friendship, dating, romancing. I vow to protect you and our family. I vow to be the best bonus dad to Caleb And I vow to be a super dad to Chrissy. I love you and them. I vow to uphold these commitments until my dying breath. I love you.
Joe, as I stand here today, surrounded by our family and friends, I am overwhelmed with love for you. I knew there was something extraordinary about you. That's why I did not wait for you to call me.
Tell everybody our business.
Today, in front of our family and friends, I stand here to pledge my love and devotion to you, my partner for life, and my one true love. I want you to know just how much you mean to me. Words may never fully capture it, but you fill my heart with joy I have only wished for. I promise to pray for you. I promise to encourage you. I promise to stand by your side and support you through whatever life throws our way. We have already comforted each other through sorrow, sickness, and hardships. And I want you to know that you are the only person I can imagine navigating these challenges with. I promise to be your unwavering support if we face any of these moments again. I vow to do my part to keep us smiling. I vow to make my actions match my words. I vow to walk in love, even in those tough times. I waited a long time for your love, but every moment of waiting was so worth it because you are everything I ever dreamed of and more. I am so excited for our future together, and I promise to show you that I will cherish you for all of my life. I love you with my whole heart, now and forever.
Let's give them a hand clap of praise for those beautiful, heartfelt words. Amen. Unite your right hands. Face me again. Get close together like y'all like each other. All right. Joseph, do you take this woman whose right hand you now hold to be your lawful wedded wife, to live together with her after God's ordinance in the sacred relation of the marriage state? Do you promise to love her, to cherish her, to honor her, and to keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others and cleaving only unto her as long as you both shall live? And your response is?
I do.
Robin, do you take this man whose right hand you hold to be your lawful wedded husband, to live together with him after God's ordinance in the sacred relation of the marriage state? Do you promise to love him, to cherish him, to honor him, and to keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others and cleaving only unto him as long as you both shall live? And your response is?
I do.
Amen. The rings are an endless circle of life, which symbolizes the marriage state. But guess what? Rings don't make you married. What makes a marriage is the endless circle of your hearts that continues to flow from one to another. But we honor this symbolic meaning of the rings, which represents the love and the relationship that the marriage should always impart. So with that, we bless the rings. Robin,
And
with this ring,
with this ring,
I thee wed,
I thee wed,
as a token
as a token
of our affection
of our affection
and constant
and constant
abiding
love.
Now place it all the way on.
Joseph,
And with this ring,
and with this ring,
I thee wed,
I thee wed,
as a token
as a token
of our affection
of our affection
and constant
and constant
abiding
love.
Now place it all the way on this finger. We want to commemorate and pay tribute to Miss Anna Francis Richardson and to Mr. Joseph Michael Clark V. And happy couple, while you're doing that, let me say this, that your loved one's song may be over, and we're sad about that. But the best part of any song that you ever like and love is when that song goes off. The song truly doesn't go off because the melody lingers on in your heads and in your hearts. So let's allow their melodies to continue to linger on in our hearts and in your minds. Amen. By the power invested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, and by the laws of the state of Missouri, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Joseph, you may salute your bride. Amen. Still. On this day, October 5th, the year of our Lord 2024, I want to introduce you all to the first time anywhere in the city of Webster Groves, Missouri, Mr. and Mrs. Captain Joseph Michael Clark IV. One, two. Amen. May we all rise. And one more time, let's give the happy couple a rousing round of applause. Mr. and Mrs. Captain Joseph Michael Clark.
Also, brother of the bride, my friend, my frat brother, Lil Lee The first groomsman is my young friend, Mr. Caleb Cal Reed. The next groomman, also known as the angriest Muslim alive, Christopher Young L. Next groomman, I don't want to smile at the wedding, Mr. Daniel Gray. Next groomman, I really hope Michigan wins, George Mitchell. Next woman is incomparable, Dr. Jared Smith. I run Riverview. My very next groomman, who also didn't want to smile at the wedding, Mr. Ralph Williams. Then we got our next groomman, Mr. They still owe me money, Spencer McCall. Grow up like they really do owe me money. Our next groomsman is, I'm gonna put the fire out, Mr. Mondale. Last but certainly not least, if it's a crime, he'll solve it. Brother Barry Bowles. First 28. I present to you, with pleasure and honor, Mr. Joseph and Robin Clark IV.
That's why I'm looking to this day on no fucking. Even when the sky's regret, you will rub me on my back and say, baby, it'll be okay. Now that's real to a brother like me, baby. Never ever give no away and keep it tight. And I'm a work this world so we can live. Ain't no bad, you feel the bad, in the bed.
You don't know, babe, when you hold me and kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing, and it don't change. If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I follow. No matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh.
chases all the pain away. Forever and a while, and my heart is where you'll stay. This is why I love you. Ooh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love me. This is why I love you. Oh, this is why I love you. Because you love me. You love
I see it clear, my heart is here. We got each other, straight from there. If I could, I'd love you forever and what we've been through, no one else knows. 'Cause all that matters is how far this goes. And it will come until it starts again. Oh, I love you and you. I feel like I'm but nothing can stop love from love and all love. And I'm not asking for much, just a couple of forever. A couple of forever. I'm the only one, you're the only one, together together. I'm talking about forever, just a couple of forever. I'm the only one, you're the only one, together together. This will be everlasting love. This will be what I'm waiting for. This will be the first time anyone has loved me. I'm so glad you found me in time, and I'm so glad that you find my mind. This will be everlasting love for me.
Chill out. Chill out. We cool? We good? We good. Okay. All right.
You want to be happy, you want to be free.
Hey!